guys who started Google, they became multi-billionaires. Well, not that successful. Or, Steve Jobs became a billionaire with Apple, and Gates with Microsoft. Business is probably the hardest of all the things. The hardest is business, with big business, not only small business. Second is real estate, takes the next most brain power. Third is stocks. Stocks are easy. It doesn't take any money to get in. You can lose it real quick and you don't learn anything. Stocks are good because it's scalable. It means you can play the game with $1,000 or $100,000. With real estate, you don't have that stuff, and then you don't have debt unless you play margins in stock. So the reason so many people are in the stock market is because they don't have the intelligence to get into other things. And then commodities I like gold, silver, oil, copper. Very basic, and every year they're burned up except for gold.
Yeah. What is the most thing? Is it to earn the money, or is it be able to build something, to go from S to B? And what is the fun in it, do you think?
The fun is for me it's a challenge.
Yeah.
Like I was just talking to my company downstairs, and I said, when I was in flight school in the 70s, and the Vietnam War was winding down, I said, what's the fastest way for me to go to Vietnam? And they said, helicopter gunships. I said, okay, I switched, And the reason I wanted to go to helicopter gunships is because I wanted the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know what it felt like to have some people shooting at you, to shoot back at them.
Yeah.
So when the challenge was really big, then I had to become better.
Yeah.
The bigger the challenge, the better you have to become.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the lesson.
Yeah.
So I still remember flying across the beach for the first time, and I was in enemy territory, going, holy mackerel, it's over. School days are over, now we're for real. So it's the same way with business for me today. I'm going, it's not more money, it's a bigger challenge.
Yeah.
So I love the challenges. And I've lost many times, I've been broke many times and all this. And a lot of people just don't have that. A lot of, especially in Sweden, they don't want to go to war, I don't think. Is that there are guys like me who wanted to go to war. So I think to yourself you have to be true. I like the challenge of business. I don't want to climb Mount Everest. I don't want to hike across the desert with no water. I don't want to do the Tour de France. Those are not challenges I want. I like the challenges of business. So if you like the challenges of business, then it's your home. You'll probably be a rich person. But I know friends who are avid bike riders, and their daydream of going to the Tour de France, but they'll never be rich because they ain't got the skill. They're not Lance Armstrong who wins 7 of them.
Yeah.
So choices we make. I just like the challenge of business.
Yeah. Good. Is it important to give back and pass it on to younger people, that everything you learned? That's what I heard from my mentor.
For me, well, some people do, some people don't. I find the more I teach, the more I learn. That's why I create my cash flow clubs and all this. If you really want to learn about being an entrepreneur and investor, then lead a cash flow club, because then you're teaching, you're helping other people, and help other people learn. Your brain is just activated.
Yeah.
So the more you give, the more you receive. So I believe in it, but in the world of business, a lot of people think it's better to take and not tell anybody. So different philosophies.
Yeah, different belief systems.
Yeah, I believe the more I teach, the more I learn. And like this morning, we made some extra money, so we're giving it away to charities and things like this. Because making money is really easy. Once you're an entrepreneur, it's so easy, it's incredible. But it's like riding a bicycle, the first few times you fall down.
Yeah.
But once you learn it, jeez,